welcome back. Game 2 here today at Eagle Stadium. Game 3 of the weekend. It is round 18. Wyndham versus Melbourne Uni. Big game here at Eagle Stadium. My name's Mitch, joined with Aaron on the camera. Jules to my left. How you going, mate?
Good to be here. The game of the round. Very excited to be here. And last time these two teams met, you have to go back to late May. And 99-92, Melbourne with a come from behind win.
Yeah, that was a good game here, wasn't it? And then round 1, we go back even further. It's Wyndham's 2 of their 4 losses have been to Melbourne Uni. It's been a bogey team for this Wyndham Basketball Club throughout the season. I'm sure they would be very much looking forward to correcting that here today.
Absolutely, and those of you that are just joining us, Wyndham, for their men and women, actually had their championship banners unveiled about 20 minutes ago. So, even though Wyndham are looking good going into the playoffs, there's a bit of pride here at stake.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and nice little sort of ignite the fire a little bit. Wyndham were pretty good last night. We saw a fair bit of the bench get a fair few minutes. Oscar Jones at 20 points in a win against Western Port. The Wyndham were just too good there. Uni, I think it's their first game of the weekend. I think they're just the one for them. I think
that's correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they'll be fresh. Wyndham will be pretty fresh. I think no one played more than half an hour last night, so those boys will be up and about, ready to go. Motivated with the banner in the ring, looking to double that up for sure. Yeah,
and with where the two teams sit going into the playoffs, Mitch, what are the implications? Obviously, Wyndham in first place. Tell us about Melbourne Uni.
Yeah, so first to touch on Wyndham, I think they've got top spot locked up. There might be some percentage that comes into play if they do happen to lose here today, last game of the season. Melbourne Uni, 12-8, are eyeing off 5th spot. They get a win here. They go to 13-8 and will go even on wins with McKinnon. And I think they've got the better percentage at this point. So obviously that would improve even more if they were to win here today, which they're coming in with form against Wyndham. 2 wins against them this season. So it definitely can happen. We've got some starting lineups. Who have you got for Uni there?
We've got number 4, Nicholas Masunda, 25. Liam Kiley had a good game against Wyndham last time, 31. Shayan Mahboubi, 42. Isaac Turner, and number 43, Joel Rhymes.
And then for Wyndham, KG, Cavion Green, Abram Tong, Tommy Ilara, Aaron Dolney, and Maurice Howard. Ever reliable. As we've got a pre-game substitution.
Oh, scratch that. We don't have Liam Kiley, who is that? 21, Lucas Sokolewski.
And he's gone into the tip against Tommy Ilara. That's probably the easiest tip-off Tommy will get all season. I think maybe they just didn't have Liam Kiley on the starting lineup. Maybe when they listed the starting lineup, he wasn't in there. So Tommy gets that one to go. And Reece Howard, easy as you like. That's about as how Wyndham would have drew it up. Let's see if Wyndham are going to want to avoid a whistle at any cost here. That's Rhymes going in, up top to Masunda. Jumper, just couldn't get the rhythm on it. As Wyndham are going to look to run and gun. Well, with Kiley off the floor, the paint's going to be unprotected. Aaron Dolney couldn't get that one to go early. Masunda with a rebound.
And look for this to be a fast-paced game.
Yeah, we saw some pace from the women's game just earlier today. Overrunning Hume in the second quarter in the championship women's game. Rhymes long on that one. Abram Tong gets the rebound. Tommy posting up on Masunda.
Both teams starting off in a man defense.
Oh, Tommy trying to show the footwork. I think that might be a foul on Tommy. It's a good box out from Masunda.
Absolutely.
He was giving away a fair bit of size on Tommy there.
He is, but still a real presence down to averaging 15 points and 7 rebounds. They'll need him to have a big game as Melbourne maybe a little bit undersized here. Not that Wyndham are a big team themselves.
That's right. So here he is in the court, in the game now. And that's Isaac Turner for 3. Turner, one of the top scorers in the comp, averaging
23 points a game.
23.
Nice looking stroke there.
Yeah, he's got a good looking jump shot. Nice little flash from the screen from Tommy. Finds Abram Tong in the corner. KG just keeping himself in bounds. Wyndham's not getting the threes to go early.
He's everywhere, KG.
Yeah.
Already 2 rebounds, 1 steal.
Stoney absolutely flung that pass to Tony.
Slingshot.
Yeah. Hey, Turner.
Showing us some handles.
He's going to have to work. If that's going to be the matchup on him all night, that's going to be exhausting for Isaac Turner with Abram Tong. He's going to be wearing him like a glove. Killy mid-range, no good. Good rebound from Dolney, showing off the hops. Reece Howard called for the push-off.
That's unlucky.
Don't think it was there?
I'd have to see the real play. I'll sit on the fence and say that I did have a good view from this angle. But
yeah, I mean, the referee on that side actually had a pretty good view of that, if that was there.
Yeah. That will be a great matchup. Obviously, Maurice Howard, 46 points against Melbourne Uni opening night.
Yeah, these NBL 1 refs. So NBL 1 season wrapping up, referees shifting down to the Big V. Noticed even in the women's games the last couple of weeks, and this one here, the refereeing standard definitely going up. A lot more of those little hands fouls, little checks getting called. A few players going to have to be pretty careful. Kylie.
Nice move.
I've got some kilos on Tommy Ilara. I'm going to use every single one of them.
And as you said, Mitch, he had a great game against Wyndham last time.
KG gets the 3 to go.
Strong start from KG on both ends. And Makbubi bringing the ball up for Melbourne Uni. He played, it didn't jump out at you from a stats perspective last time these two played, but he played a key role late to help Melbourne get the win.
Looking for Turner, and Abram Tong is all over him. Turner just...
wearing him like a cheap suit.
Yeah, just giving away the foul. Abram Tong, I'm just saying, this is going to be a long night for you, Isaac. Even you could see Uni looking to go to him there, and he was curling around, and as Wyndham switched to a zone just on the inbounds there. As we've got another hands foul, so that's the 5th foul already in 4 minutes.
Yeah, a lot of fouls so far.
And I think if they're going to keep calling fouls like this, it's going to free up the game. It's going to be run and gun, and I think that favours Wyndham. With the youth league boys coming off the bench with Oscar Jones, Daniel Herbert, Kane Hines, they have the pace. KG, 3-pointer, no good. Rebound by Turner. Gets a screen from a brick wall in Masunda.
Beautiful fake. Oh.
As he fakes.
As pretty as it comes.
It's nice from Turner. So Uni up by 3 early in this 4th quarter. Howard just losing the handle real quick. Little 1-2 with Tommy. Something we've seen a lot. Floater from Dolney.
Jumping off the off leg, quick release in traffic, very nice.
It's important not to flick the wrist too much on those floaters. You send it over the back. That was nice, just with the palm, let it go. Soft touch from Aaron. Good floater. Don't see him shoot the floaters. That was really nice, though. Good defense from Tommy Ilara. I think that's one thing Tony's going to have to... He's going to be trying hands up, out of the way, use the body, and he doesn't want to get in foul trouble, because if Liam Kiley is going to be guarded by Kane Hines tonight, that's an even better matchup for him. So looking forward to see how Tommy continues to do that. Got to be careful on those rotations. Can't be picking up fouls on it. Players, that's not your man as well. Nice finish from Masunda under the ring.
And they look comfortable in their sets, Melbourne Uni.
Nice cut from Dolney as he's fouled on the floor by Turner. Tommy up top, can shoot it. Wyndham just getting a few to rim out early here. Mabubi. He's quick.
He very much is on both ends.
It's a good matchup for Reece. That's one of his big weapons. Different look from Maurice Howard here, going straight with the jersey. Usually has the t-shirt underneath. That one's blocked. Didn't see who it was. Masunda uses the body well. Good defense from Dolney to contest the shot without the foul. KG doing Tommy a favour, picking up a foul on the big man. How much of that play was KG trying to draw a foul, and how much of it was him trying to get the shot?
It looked like, it certainly looked like he was going body first, but hey, that's a foul any way you take it. Well played by KG.
Crafty. This ring. Check the ring. Is this regulation? All these shots just getting in and out for Wyndham. As they've struggled with the three. 1 from 6 early. It's the one from KG as he makes one of the two there.
Is that Xavier Evans, number 1 from Melbourne Uni, checking in as Masunda takes a breather.
And number 2 as well.
Number 2, Matthew Roseby.
Abram Tong gets the stop on Turner. Dolney catches in rhythm. It's good. Jeez, when he's in rhythm and catching like that, when he gets the chance to catch and shoot, he looks very good, Aaron Dolney.
Wyndham's so dangerous in transition, and everyone's spotting up so many options. You look down the bench, not too many guys that don't shoot the three at a high percentage.
Yeah, that's right. They'd have more players than not shooting at above 35%. Even up to Tommy Ailara, the guy playing in the centre, is a 38% three-point shooter, I think. As they get a steal now as well, giving themselves more looks. As Matt Roseby, number 2. As Reece Howard. I blinked and didn't see the shot go off.
Can't do much more than that. Mafubi just all over him. Howard able to create space.
Nice move from Rhymes using the extra step. Good rotation from Tommy. Running the break. Oh, put it on the floor, big man. Offensive rebound, easy as you like for Dolney. Reece Howard thought about putting up the 3. Off the glass, Maurice Howard going to the rim. You see Reece Howard go to the floater there a lot. He's decided to leave that in the bag for now and extend the arm off the glass. Beautiful finish, Wyndham up by 6. Just Abram Tong, he's all over Turner.
And he's able to do that because he's so dangerous with the 3. As Tommy gets a block.
Tommy gets a block, good finish by, that was Rhymes.
Rhymes, his first 2. He'll need to get busy, averaging just under 20 points a game.
As Dolney couldn't get it to go. Good help from Tommy. Evans up top with Dolney on him. Yeah, that's probably the right call. A lot of contact, but Dolney was shuffling the feet to get across. We got, I wouldn't say he's crowd favourite, but one of my favourite guys for uni, Stefan Pomazan. Saw him playing for Wyndham a few seasons ago.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he was a good contributor off the bench. No, starting. He was starting 5, and can run, can shoot, can do everything. So definitely look for. He's a good attribute to come off the bench here for Uni. And Daniel Herbert has been given the task on Isaac Turner. Abram Tong still on the court. Sorry. KG on the step back.
Oh, he's having himself a game on both ends of the floor.
What a weapon, KG. Who was that on? Was that Xavier Evans with the little bump? Rhymes' 3's off. KG almost bursts the ball in his hands as he grabs the rebound. Reese Howard with the left this time. Right hand, left hand, the floater, the 3-point shot. Moving screen.
That's going to be on number 2. Matthew Roseby. So we have Oscar Jones checking in for Abram Tong.
Abram Tong's. Yeah, I say that. Isaac Turner's gone off. What's Turner got so far? Turner, he's got 8 points. Jeez, I thought Abram Tong's been doing a good job on him. He's got 8 points. But I guess he's really, he's probably shut down his ability to facilitate as well. Reese Howard looking for one. As Evans is picking up another foul. Oh, that's his first foul, sorry. And it's going to be 3 shots for Reese Howard.
And he's causing him all sorts of problems. Going to the rim, 3-pointers, making the right reads in transition. That last one, go over left hand, nice move, but a little too easy. They all need to know where he is at all times.
Yeah. So many weapons though, so it's so hard to guard Reese Howard when he's got shooters like Herbert and Jones, Tomey and KG, like all these guys coming on that can just spot up and shoot.
Averaging, I believe, 90% from the stripe. Didn't jinx him.
We have a bit of a history of jinxing free throw shooters. That's Herbert picking up on Xavier Evans. That's Rhymes up top. Pomazan stepping out, guarded by Jones. Flips it outside to Rhymes, catches in rhythm. Nice shot from Joel Rhymes.
Beautiful pass by Pomazan.
Yeah, hit him right in the pocket too. Herbert almost lost it. Finds Jones, a little bit long. Reese Howard's going to get the rebound. Get an extra shot. Holding on to an 8-point lead. Screen from Kane Hines coming, going left. Reese Howard, first quarter.
Can't do too much about that one.
Siklevsky, good for Rhymes, handoff. Jones was there, just reached across. I want to see where I saw Reese Howard with his own cameraman putting a mixtape together for him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw his product the other week. He had a game here. I can't remember who it was against, but I saw the Reese Howard mixtape. It was really nice.
On YouTube.
Oh, here he is, over here in
the
the corner on the right hand side of the screen. So you would have some nice footage from this first quarter.
Yeah, he's got some options
that SD card's going to be changed after this first quarter. Reese Howard's got 12 already.
Where'd you see that? Was that on YouTube?
It'll be on Instagram somewhere. I'll have to track it down. Give him a shout out. If I'm going to mention him, I should get the information correct and do a proper shout out. Siklevsky, yeah, that's probably the right call. Siklevsky was trying to hammer it off KG to get the out of bounds call. KG ended up just catching it and then stood up, and then I think he didn't get the dribble going in time before standing up, so he's called for the travel. Tough call. That's a tough one for the under-10s to get their head around as well. Rhymes elevating.
Oh, with the pump.
That's unlucky. Good box out from KG. I think it was just Xavier Evans over the back, just somehow tipped it and got it off a hand. Evans.
Oh, they just keep getting it back.
I think Rhymes had a piece of it or not. I don't know. But that was off Herbert. As the shot clock, game clock pretty much synced up now. Probably hold this for one. Wyndham in front by 9. Rhymes gets to Evans, catches in rhythm and goes. Wyndham have time. 5 seconds back in the hands of Reece Howard from the logo. Bang! Now I do recognise there's no logo, but if there was a logo, it's usually right about there.
My goodness, 17 points of the quarter. Is he trying to beat his season high 46 because he's on his way?
Well, that was against Uni as well.
It was.
In round 1. As we've got. So here we go, the under 10 boys line up, little race here. Look out for Kingston from the Good News in the navy blue.
One of your players?
Well, we've got to match up against him.
Oh, okay.
So he's a good player. This is the under 10s, so they're going to run to half court. Oh yes, Aaron's got it. Yep, Aaron's tracking along. So the referees. Oh, no, they can't hear me. The referees are blocking the camera. That's all right. So they got to get there. So they got to get the Wyndham kit on and got to get the layup. Oh, there's Flynn on the layup. Here come Kingston with a mid-ranger. Couldn't get it to go.
They're bringing back the 90s style with the shorts.
It's like watching the Allen Iverson mixtape.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who the winner was there. I think it was the young man from the Point Cook Basketball Club.
Shout out to Point Cook.
Shout out to the Point Cook Basketball Club. Tough game for Point Cook in the under 10 Bs next week. Up against my boys.
What's the name of your team?
The Flames. Flames Basketball Club.
Nice.
Shout out to under 10 Flames. Always getting a mention on the feed. Sitting second. Got to look out for Kingston. The Good News Power. Sitting top of the ladder. Pretty hard to beat. As we're getting back underway. Uni were good in that first quarter. They weren't bad. Wyndham were, Reece Howard was exceptional in that first quarter. Really, that's the difference, wasn't it?
Yeah, look, it's Reece Howard, but you can't let him dribble down. I know he was closer to half court than 3-point line, but you've got to put a hand in his face. Some of those are a little too easy. Some of them they've made him work, but let's see what they're able to do with him in the second quarter.
Zone?
No.
Herbert. Using every part of the backboard there. Daniel Herbert. Good make off the glass.
Is it a zone? Now I'm second guessing myself.
It was, I'm not 100%
Some sort of
sure.
hybrid,
Yeah.
Maybe you're right.
Spinning, losing it. That was Lucas Siklevsky spinning through.
KG with the hands again.
Does he get the steal for that?
You'd hope so.
Reece Howard.
Unlucky.
Good defense from Parmesan. Finds Rhymes out on the wing. Back inside. Turning. Spinning. Nice finish.
Good finish with Kane Hines right in his face.
Zach Polglaze. These uni guys hitting the gym. Polglaze got some pipes on him as well. KG, speaking of pipes, knocks one down.
Another 3, and he's got 10 points.
Siklevsky hands off to Parmesan. As I think Siklevsky got away with a moving screen there, I think, and it's a nice shot from Xavier Evans. We've got to get a season average for Xavier Evans. Reece Howard pulls the trigger on one, gets it to go again. Reece Howard, the hot hand. Whoa. Oldglaze didn't look comfortable shooting that one. All right, let's have a look here. Who's been hot? It's been Xavier Evans. Yeah, there he is there. Where's the points? Just 6 points a game. Xavier Evans looking like a much better player than that. Herbert catches that in rhythm. Couldn't get it to go. Hines making Evans work for the rebound. Too easy for Herbert. Read that one like a book. Is that the most obvious? I'm going to shoot this the whole thing. I mean, as Herbert's running down, looking on the wing to Manel Ayol. He's going to shoot that every day of the week. Manel Ayol in the game. Got him bookmarked as a player to watch here tonight. Bit of a quiet night for him yesterday. Chance for the N1. I think that's Siklevsky.
Yeah, Manel averaging quite one last night. For the season, though, averaging 15 points, 5 rebounds. As Tommy checks in for Kane Hines.
Yeah, Lucas Allen looking to put the pressure on this Melbourne Uni side. I don't think the only matchup they have for him is Kylie.
Interestingly, Melbourne Uni, their sort of key players and main players on the bench.
Turner and Kylie, 2 of them. Tommy stepping out back to Reece Howard. Masunda on the bench as well for Uni. As Manel Ayol
did well to get a second and maybe third.
Third effort, yeah.
But Melbourne Uni got to box that out.
It's not like doing the old tip-in rebound drill. He was just tipping it to himself until he got one to go. He's pretty bouncy, Manel.
Yeah, long arms.
Yeah, wingspan. He's a big guy. As Turner's back in. See if Lucas Allen wants Abram Tong back in as well, as Manel just can't get it to go on his first free throw. One to come. Wyndham holding on to this 10-point lead. Opens his account here. Herbert.
Oh, strong move by Xavier Evans. No one stepped up and he went strong all the way to basket.
I think that's going to be on Oscar Jones, yeah. Oscar Jones took the hit, but he just come across too late as he was trying to help out his teammate in Daniel Herbert, who had gotten beaten. He was just really, I guess he was beaten off the dribble by the speed of Evans. And he gets back his own free throw. Parmesan for 3. Gets it to go. Big swing.
He wanted an and one.
For Uni. It's back to 6 points.
Big swing. Yeah.
Reece Howard puts on around the back for Tommy. Tommy finds Daniel Herbert for 3. Good dish from the big man. Polgla is looking to throw one down. Out of bounds. No whistle. Well, the whistle's only the out of bounds one. What are you after there, Jules?
Just the
game?
Live stats.
There we go. Oh, hang on. That's the women's game. There we go.
How many threes has Herbert hit? Just the one, or?
Daniel Herbert, he is 1 from 2.
7 from 9 a few weeks ago.
7 from 9 a few weeks ago. Yeah. Yeah, he got hot. There was that against Bellarine, I think it was.
Camberwell.
Yeah. All these boys can shoot, let's be honest. Like,
yeah.
Who do you take in a 3-point shootout? Who's on the court now? Parmesan got away with it.
I can't answer that.
It'd be a good shootout with these 5 on the court. It's danger. Oh, good Howard. Maurice Howard, good hustle on defense. Catch and shoot.
Good board by Tommy as they look for run.
Polglaze got his work cut out for him here with Maurice Howard. Does him a favour, almost loses it. Howard, big crossover, step back. No foul. Nice outlet pass to find Parmesan inside to Masunda. And there was a hold called. It could go either way here. It's a flip of the coin.
I agree with that. It kind of looked like he sort of... Whoop. Is that an unsportsmanlike? Oh, interesting. Difficult to see from that angle. It kind of, from here, it looked like maybe he was holding him with one arm, catching the ball with the other, but that's, like I said, that's just from what we saw from this angle.
Yeah. In 2 seasons of basketball, I don't think I've ever seen Reece get called for unsportsmanlike or a tech foul or anything like that. It almost looked to me as I could have seen that being called against Masunda, who was holding Reece Howard off. Referees had a good view of it. You can't argue the call. I don't think Reece is going to be too worried about the foul being called. It's his second. Doesn't usually get too close to foul trouble.
Back to your question earlier, who'd I take in the 3-point? That's tough. There's probably 4 or 5 guys there, and they're not all guards. Tommy at one point shooting over 40% from the 3-point line.
In a straight-up 3-point shootout, I'm taking Tommy Iolara.
Yeah, okay.
I want Iguodala. That's yeah, Tommy's just got a real nice shot.
Reece Howard's got that quick release that you need for,
Yeah, in game, off the dribble. But I reckon set feet, 3-point shootout. I think Tommy Iolara would be my man. Turner working hard with...
Oh, in and out.
In and out there.
That's going to be a foul on Tommy, most likely.
13, Tommy Iolara.
How many fouls is that for the big fella?
Muppies. Fouls will be right over on the right-hand side. But you look up on the... Two fouls for Tommy.
Nothing to be alarmed at.
Yeah. I didn't see. It was just a hands in on the rebound, was it?
Yeah.
So looking forward to the halftime show, Jules.
What do we got on the agenda?
Straight up slam dunk comp.
Yeah.
A few of the under-18s boys apparently been looking forward to that one.
Are they going to use you as a prop?
I'll sit here and commentate it.
Kane Hines, I know he's not participating, but if I was sitting there on a chair, I'd see him jumping over me with hops like that.
Yeah.
Speaking of dunks, Tommy Iolara, I believe 2 weeks ago, the play of the week with a monstrous dunk on Camberwell.
Yeah, it was a great little slip on the screen with the feed from Oscar Jones, wasn't it? Yeah, OJ. Little dish into big man. So we've got a baseline ball here. So Polglaze outside, Turner. Back into Polglaze in the post. Looking for an option. Travel called.
Great D by AO.
I think did he switch from pivoting on the heel to the forefoot?
Yeah.
Switch the different parts. Didn't switch pivot foot, but switch the heel to toe. I think that might have been. Is that travel? It's a travel, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Reece Howard. It's been a little bit quieter this quarter than previously. KG finding some space. Can't get it to go. Good rebound from the big fella. Tommy Iolara. Beautiful dish inside to find Abram Tong. That's 2 assists for Tommy this quarter. Good vision. Oh, vision and hands from Abram Tong.
Beautiful finish. So tough to stop when he gets a full head of steam there.
Absolutely. His processing speed is
and almost a steal. Ooh.
Unbelievable. Yeah, it's KG's ability to process the information as he's sprinting down the court. He's quick too. He's not the same speed as Reece Howard, Abram Tong off the mark, but you give him 2 or 3 steps and get him from halfway to halfway. His top speed is phenomenal, and his ability to read, finish, with contact.
Slashes so well to the basket. I made the comparison. He's a bit of a Swiss Army knife. I made the comparison earlier in the season to Draymond Green.
Yeah.
Completely unfair given the way KG shoots, so I take that back, all right? But similar type, just good at everything, both ends. Would be just a pest to play against.
Oh, he'd be, Yeah, you'd set the screen and pick to get the Abram Tong switch in it with KG guarding you. Be a nightmare. As Pomazan, he's having a rest. Good off the bench for Pomazan. And Mabubi is back on now.
And Rhymes is someone that I want to see them go to a little bit more, their top scorer.
Yeah. And Matt Roseby.
Second top scorer.
Roseby playing the... Tommy Ailara and one! That's nice from Tommy. Shot clock winding down. A bit of a license when it gets to 3. You pretty much have the license to pull that trigger. Beautiful chance for the 3-point play here from Tommy. He's good from the line.
There you go.
The jinx is gone. This is a 15-point ball game. I looked at the score. I haven't looked at the score in ages. Wyndham just having things on their terms. Manel, oh, here we go. Oh, no, he let me down. Good defense from Mabubi there. I thought that was going to get absolutely thrown down. Probably had the quickest guy on the court coming and cutting him off.
Yep.
And Reece Howard getting his easiest 2 points of the night.
One thing that Manel does so well is when they're defending him, he's going to the basket, whether cutting or dribbling, just slows it down. So you see the defender still have to move back, and he kind of slows it down and does the Euro step that goes up. That's hard to guard. And then when you got that type of length, obviously not successful in that play, but you see it all the time in set offenses as well.
Still think he should have just gotten up and thrown
Slammed
that down.
it? Yeah.
He has the size. He had the size and elevation over Cheyenne, but look, Cheyenne was quick. He's rapid. Like, we talk about KG's speed, but I think Cheyenne would be as quick, if not quicker, than anybody out there, which is saying something with some of these guys. He manages to chase down an LAO in full flight. So,
if that was on the left-hand side, Dolney would have had a crack, I reckon, if he was on a fast break.
No, he had the composure last night. We saw him pull one back, draw the contact and finish off the glass. Showing some wisdom. Aaron Dolney. Haven't seen much of him tonight, but he's a player that can, if he just gets one to drop. Well, he's got a couple to drop tonight. Is he? Where's Aaron? He's got the 1 from 4, so he's got 1 to go, but he could very easily knock 2 more down, and then all of a sudden he's heating up. It's KG just getting a hand in it, almost getting cleaned up. Mabubi and guarded by Howard. Tommy Ailara gives away a silly foul. Coming to help. What's that when Tommy's coming up and helping on that screen? Is that
he's showing, so like a double, or sort of showing to make that sort of cross-court pass or whatever it may be more difficult? Yeah,
just giving a little bit too much in there and just giving away a foul. You would think now with Tommy on 3 fouls, this is when you would put Liam Kiley in.
Yeah.
Inject him into the game.
Like you said.
Sean King, what are you doing? Get him on the sub bench.
Big game against Wyndham last time. Yeah. And he started off strong too.
He started off well, posting up against Tommy. I'll take him in the post against Kane Hines. No offense to Kane, he's a good defender, but a bit of size. Reece Howard's got to get this across.
Melbourne in a press. Let's see how it works for him. Nice little dribble handoff.
Hines up top, hands off to Howard. Rhymes boxes out well and gets a rebound. Abram Tong using the body well. They get the switch. Turner being guarded by KG. KG with the steal. Too good, KG. How many steals is that?
I'm going to guess 3. Let's check that.
It's at least 3. And he's broken up another one. And he's off into the corridor.
Yep, 3 steals.
And he's just tipped it up out of bounds over the other end. So he's gone from the layup, the inbound's gone in, long pass down. KG with the hand in, breaks up the play and stops the score. The work ethic from KG is fantastic. Rhymes stepping out. Manel Ayol gets the rebound. Abram Tong flings it to Hines in the corner. Nice vision to find Howard.
Oh, that would have been a nice pass to Tong there.
That was the quarterback bullet he threw last night.
Oh, yeah.
It was probably a 15, 20 metre absolute rocket on the break. I think it was to find Herbert or Jones. I can't remember who it was. Manel Ayol with an easy rebound on the offensive end. Spinning.
Oh, interesting.
Must be Hook. Hooking foul.
Yeah.
Was it? Must have been. So Wyndham, a few players getting in foul trouble. But they're holding on to a bit of a lead. 17 points, I think it is, as Masunda cuts it.
They need that.
Back to 14 as we're closing in at a half time. So Kane, obviously, I think Reece Howard ditched the short sleeves today. Must have been working pretty hard in the gym. This is out to Abram Tong. 1-2 back to Howard.
Oh, unlucky.
I agree. That was just a fraction still in the hand. The referee's got that one right. Much as it hates me to say that sometimes, but would have rather the score, especially for Kane Hines. Good matchup here, some speed.
Yeah.
It's going to be the second on Abram Tong. Yeah, good the matchup there with Mabubi and Abram Tong.
Might just be me. It just feels like a lot of fouls this first half.
12 for Wyndham.
Is a more physical game. A lot on the line.
12 for Wyndham, 8 for Uni. That might be sort of maybe then to include, it might be 13 for Wyndham. Yeah, I think the NBL 1 refs probably were a lot quicker to pull the whistle on some of those plays. As we got a timeout called.
McBooby looks like he's limping a tad.
Yeah, I saw him earlier in the corridor over to the left, stretching and doing some mobility stuff. So, yeah, he might be just either carrying something or pick something up early. But I saw it was in the first quarter, so something may have happened, or he might be carrying a little bit of an injury. Been a great team effort. Just having a look at the scorecard from Melbourne Uni. No one over 10 points. Evans with 9, Turner with 8, Masunda with 6. Really sort of spreading things around. I mean, they are down by 12, but...
Yeah, look, they're, 40 points is for the half is okay. Where, they really need to up it, easier said than done, is on the defensive end. They're letting a lot of offensive rebounds go to guys like Ayol and others. And then obviously need to slow down, which they kind of have this second quarter, but need to slow down Maurice Howard, who's got how many? 22?
22.
I mean, make other guys beat you, right? Easier said than done. Yeah. He's got so many.
Yeah, it's really been Maurice and KG with 14. Yeah, just dominant for Wyndham.
Yeah,
it's been a few makes from other guys, but those two have just been all over it. And KG getting it done on both ends. He's got 14, 7,
and 3.
And 3 steals. Yeah.
Wyndham are executing very nicely, though. They just always make the right read.
And there's a great read from Hines. Nice move from Dolney. Get in, yes, Aaron. You talk about good reads, Kane
Absolutely.
Hines with the great feed to Dolney. Dolney with the knowledge that Masunda's coming in hot. Pump fake, dribble.
Absolutely.
Gets it to go.
Up to 8 points himself, Aaron Dolney.
Oh, Mabubi slicing his way through. Well done. Zone. Looks like a zone.
Yeah. They've mixed up their defense a little bit this quarter. And they need to. Bit of pressing, bit of zone.
Reece Howard.
That was the right look. Reece Howard in the corner.
Good patience from Wyndham that time. Shot clock switched off. We're down to 17 seconds here in the half. And Wyndham in a zone themselves. It's Mabubi going on Dolney. Oh.
Oh, it's going to count. Oh, sorry, I thought it could have been an and one, but no, it looked like goaltending, but they'll count anyway. Is he going to get a free throw? Mitch, I was going to say, I'm not sure if this is the best look for them with McBooby with the pump fake, but made a great read.
He made the great read,
perfect read.
Oh, we're going to have to run this down for the split second that Wyndham will have. So I think the goaltender was the call. I think it was Cavion Green swiping at the net, shaking the ring a little bit. The points were good. So I think there's no change to anything there. It's just going to give Wyndham, what, a second? What are we going down to here?
We have a second.
No pressure on the clock operator who's got to run this all the way down.
A second's, look, all you need is, what, 0.4? And last time, obviously, he had more time than this, but Reece Howard hurt him with a three-pointer. So
the midway line.
Second on right, man up.
Yeah. Especially if they can, Abram Tong's going to inbound it. Where are we going? 4-3, 2, 1.5.
Maybe just a Hail Mary and
it's a turn around and shoot.
Turner catches it and shoots, maybe.
Whoever's open. KG's open. He's going to get this and just fling it. Looks good.
Yep.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad. As far as three-quarter looks go.
Yeah,
it's not a bad one from KG. All right, here we go. Slam dunk comp. Now I will let you know, Jules, I was working pretty hard to weasel my way into the voting panel. I'm happy to sit here and commentate with you, but just in case I get waved over to go and do the voting for the dunk comp. Although it looks like we've got Amanda Pascal, Tennille Knight and Zoe Zwirling voting for the dunk comp. I'm looking forward to this. Where are the athletes? Warming up somewhere, you'd imagine.
Amanda Pascal with the Jordan 11. What's the all red? What's it called? Win like 96.
There you go. I couldn't tell you. Zoe with the Jordan 5s. Very smooth. All right, here we go. Here we go. Some of the boys from the Hoppers Tigers. Nice reverse. I don't have the names of these young men. Or
you said under 18s?
Yeah, under 18s. Wyndham lads from the Hoppers Tigers Basketball Club. Off the glass. Easy as you like. This is like layups for these boys.
Yeah.
See if we can rope in. This is where I'd love to have one of the young fellas sitting behind me. I can rope in for some extra information. I want to see one of these under 10s boys get dunked over, get jumped on. Yeah. My young fella's made his way into the Wyndham team just to get on the baseline of these boys, jamming it.
Nice.
All right, here we go. Let's see. So Raw number 5 with the red shorts. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh,
nice. Very
off
nice.
the backboard,
Tapped it,
pumped it,
slammed it.
jammed it. That's it.
Yep.
Oh, hang on, we've got to go to the scores first. Hang on. Ooh.
Nice.
Who'd you like there first, Jules?
Oh, the second one looked better, but level of difficulty, the first one, maybe the first one.
Yeah, the pump off the backboard. Yeah.
It doesn't jump out at you, but it's a hard one to do.
Yeah. Let's see what the judges here, the women's team, what they want to do here. So Raw in the red shorts. What's he got for us this time? Pumped it off the backboard. Give me under the legs. I want it under the legs or something here. Little 180.
Yeah.
Little 180.
Yeah.
Not
Smooth,
bad.
smooth and clean.
Smooth mover. I think Eli from the left side. Oh, the alley-oop. Wow. Yeah, he gets another go. Gets another go.
Yeah.
Oh, the windmill! The windmill there, that's the pick of the bunch there. The lob's nice, but to go all the way around and
Both his dunks just very smooth.
yeah, I reckon we need a showdown between, I think it's Raw and I think Adam. Raw in the red shorts, Adam in the full hoppers kit, yeah, the green shorts. I think Eli in the grey sleeves might be in trouble here. The 180 from Raw looked a bit too easy, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, here's the young boys. Oh, Adam's in front. I thought he was going to try and get jumped over. Here's Raw off the glass. Oh. Come on. No, Raw gets another go. They want Raw to get another go. Just throws one down.
Simple but powerful.
I think this is Adams. Adams got this in the bag here. Eli, get one.
Oh, nice.
A little windmill from Eli as well. Very nice. Let's see what Adam can do for us here.
Oh! Oh. I think Mitch is giving his vote. Here we go. It's a 10. It's a 10. I'm sure the judges will agree.
180 windmill?
Yeah.
Yeah, well-deserved winner. Adam from the Hoppers Tigers. Oh, all the boys throwing down. That's great.
Yeah, they're all good.
That was fantastic. We need to get all this every week. We need to get the slam dunk comp every week. That was fantastic.
Maybe a few future Wyndham players.
Yeah, definitely. I think they're from the under-18s program, the young boys. Yeah, very impressive stuff. As who's that? Having a nap? Oh no, just stretching. thought he was laying down. All right, we'll take it. We've got a little bit of a break. We'll take a little breather. We'll be back with the second half. Alrighty, here we go. Third quarter underway. KG slicing. Masunda just pushing him on the way in.
Nice read by KG. He had him beat and just kept going, able to draw the foul.
Saw you nodding along as the foul was called there. All right, Wyndham 11 points in front at the main break. KG on the fadeaway.
Not the usual shot, but he's having.
Rhymes has done something. He's not happy. He's just maybe a little tweak of the ankle.
Hopefully nothing too serious. He's too important for them.
Here's the matchup with Killy back on. Abram Tong in the face of Rhymes. Masunda lucky not to give away another foul there as he was all over the back of KG. There's my man in the three-point shootout.
Yeah, that's on the scouting report. So
Kylie just fills the hole. Tony Iolara says, no worries, you can step back there all you like. KG called for the foul.
Can't let Tommy have his way from out there.
That's right. As Liam Kiley fouled on the way in to the rack by KG on a mismatch, little switch there with Tommy. As he gets the first to go.
And 13-point game, but if we remember the last time these two teams played, Melbourne were trailing the whole game and able to come from behind and win.
Yeah.
But they're really going to have to step it up and slow this man down.
Just couldn't get the spin on the pass.
It was the right idea.
It was need that little bit of a spin to get it to sit up as the pass was a bit hot for Dolney. Cutting baseline. Would have been a lovely reverse from Aaron there if he had got that one up and under as well. Oh, KG, what a pest. Any dangerous, let us just get a pass, please. Cavion Green. How many times are you just getting a hand on him like that, just breaking things up?
I'm not going to say triple-double watch just yet, but 14 points, 7 rebounds, 3 steals?
Yeah.
So, is it 3 or 4 steals? 3 steals.
Yeah. The average is 3 a game. He's got 3 in the first half.
Is that going to be
He's teched him up.
Is that a flopping tech?
It looked like he got absolutely nailed by a guy giving away 30 kilos. And he's been called for the flop. Sheesh. Maybe KG sold it, but there was definitely contact. Let me have a look at the replay.
And Rhymes hits both. Down to a 10-point game again.
Oh, yeah, there wasn't probably as much contact. It looks like there might have been a little bit, maybe just sold it, KG. And that's 3 fouls for him. Mid-ranger.
Wide open. That's just poor defense from Wyndham.
Yeah,
wide open and unable to get his own rebound.
As they're back to 8 points. Dolney able to turn the corner and the foul.
Great read by Dolney. Nothing was open, just decided to put it on the floor.
Yeah, I think he maybe had the awareness of that little ankle injury for Rhymes, and Joel Rhymes will tweak his ankle a few minutes ago. Maybe he doesn't have that lateral speed to keep up with Aaron, who's pretty quick.
I've said it before about Wyndham make really good reads in offense. That comes down to the type of players they have, but it comes down to coaching too.
The training they do, yeah.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of bad shots, do you?
Yeah. They do a lot of that work in training where it's quick decision making, spinning around, finding the cutter, you know, mismatches, offensive advantages, 2-on-1s, things like that. As Masunda flings it out of bounds, almost cleans up the snacks table. Girls there looked a bit worried for a split second. Yeah, if you ever watch, you know, shout out to the Wyndham, you know, the Wyndham Instagram pages, Jared Hilliard, and of course I've blanked on the name of Lucas Allen, blanked on the coach's name here. Post a lot of the drills and the training that they do. Men's and women's train together a lot of the time and do these drills where they'll have offensive advantages, defensive advantages, players coming out of nowhere and cutting and passing, all this sort of stuff. So you see reads like that, it's because they drill it, you know, day in, day out, basically.
They're loving the dribble handoffs here, aren't they?
Yeah, they did the same set last time.
Set, yeah. And then Dolney's going to go up and get the ball. No. Nice.
Yeah, that's where they have the motion to start things going, and then they make the read and go from there.
Oh, beautiful take by McRuby. Great finish.
It's a nice finish from Masunda. Yeah.
Oh,
3, Abram Tong.
That's his spot.
Corner 3. So I mentioned the videographer for Reece Howard, Joel's Visuals. Joel with a Z Visuals on the gram puts together a video package for a few players around the place, and yeah, Maurice Howard's obviously wanting some footage there, and Masunda again. He's having a good third quarter so far. Maurice and Tommy working something out. Oh, Tommy.
Unlucky.
Too gentle. Probably could have just thrown that one down. He would have been saved. Trying to be too nice with it. Rhymes hands off to Mabubi. Slices through. Somehow gets the pass off.
I don't know how it found him.
Turner misses the lot. Tommy picks up an easy one. Wyndham with 11 points in their favour. Yeah.
He's everywhere. Unlucky that time.
Yeah, he's all over it. Cavion Green almost flying for that one. Couldn't quite control it. It's out of bounds. Here's that Turner Abram Tong matchup. Footwork from Abram Tong is fantastic. Oh. Turner.
Beautiful finish.
Isaac Turner, fake. Yeah, beautiful. Aaron Dolney.
And that's what he can do.
He's a great shooter, Aaron Dolney.
That's up to 13 points.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fairly efficient 13 points too.
He was looking for a good night here tonight. He wasn't happy with himself after last night. As Turner looking to go back-to-back, can't get it to go. Nice rebound from Dolney this time. This Howard Tong in the corner. This is just short.
McBooby, he's got some pace.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that Euro.
Yeah. Dolney was probably did the right thing by almost allowing. Oh, Tommy misses the dunk.
Unlucky.
He's lost it on the way up.
Unlucky. And Melbourne Uni have had some success when Mahubi penetrates and either takes it himself, as you saw with a Euro step, or kicks it out. So they need to look at that, and they need to get Rhymes going too. I know I've said that before, but this top scorer, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Dolney, no good that time.
It's what he likes to shoot from. He likes the wings. Wings and a corner man. Don't see him shooting up top too much.
Yeah, that's a good observation.
Reece and KG definitely like him from the top.
And
travel first. Just a little hop.
And Tong likes a corner.
He loves a corner three, doesn't he? Yeah. Tommy as well. He's up top straight away. Just the centre just backs down and easy as you like. Nice 3-point shot out of Tommy Ayolara. Wyndham just keeping things at 10 points. Uni unable to really cut that deficit.
In a zone here.
Nice pass. As Dolney finds Tong over the top. But yeah, Reece Howard's got the range to shoot from out there. We saw it earlier.
Oh, great D by Aaron Dolney.
Fantastic. Couldn't be any more straight up if he tried. Oh, 1-2, perfect. Yeah, beautiful from Wyndham. No one would have blamed Abram Tong for shooting that in the corner, but that extra pass to find Dolney for three.
Yeah. Unselfish and just very smart read. Obviously,
Yeah.
Dolney's got things going. Give it back to him.
Yeah, fantastic. As Abram Tong is going to be called for, I think, what's his third foul?
So is that Tong and KG both on 3?
Both on 3, but with Tong picking up Turner, who's been dangerous man, averaging 26 a game or something. He's kept him to 10 points so far. You'd accept the 3 fouls.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of them have been on Turner. He hasn't been burning fouls on other players as well. I think at least 2 of them would be on Turner, if not all 3. And Turner just at times has looked good, but it hasn't been in the same rhythm that he obviously can get in.
Yeah.
Good rebound from KG. So Kane Hines off a beautiful feed from Dolney. Just the pressure when these, I mean, how many guards do we have on the floor? Kane Hines is probably a power forward.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be a centre. And then we've got 4 guards. You know, KG's probably you could say you could play the 2.
2 or 3, yeah. Or
But-
4, yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah.
when these guys get the rebounds, whether it's Howard, Green, Dolney that time, balls on the floor, offense is going so quickly.
Oh.
That's on Aaron Dolney. KG wasn't letting that one go up. We mentioned that after the whistle blocks last night, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that probably would have been in the act of shooting, right? So that shot would have counted for chance for an air 1. KG, no thanks.
Sending a message.
This turn is good from the line.
That's 11 points.
11 points. Just his first trip there tonight. As the kids are trying to slam the bench seats behind us as he's shooting them. You need some more screaming when the free throws are going up.
Maybe come playoffs, right?
Yeah,
Gets
yeah,
a
that's
more
right.
intense. Who would you say Wyndham's biggest rival? Do they have one?
Sunbury?
Sunbury?
Yeah, I think the matchups with Sunbury would probably what I would say. Oh, that's a nice fight from Herbert. Couldn't get it to go. Yeah, I'd say Sunbury or Hume would be the 2.
Yeah, with Ishmael Saunders.
Yeah. Yeah, Reece Howard. Usually he knocks those down. You see when this ball's been scrapped around, all of a sudden pulls the trigger on one. You see them drop a lot of the time. Turner. Wow.
Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful hang time. Smooth finish.
So down to about 3 minutes to play. Wyndham just stretched it to 14 points. Was cut to 12. Dolney's hot. Love seeing Aaron Dolney heat up. That's 19 points for him. I mentioned in the pre-game, looking for Aaron Dolney with 21 against these guys last time, as Turner was probably fouled there. Didn't get the call. Herbert. Dolney pulled the trigger.
Oh.
Nice finish from KG. Little floater.
And Melbourne Uni call a timeout. Game's getting away from here a little
17
bit.
points on the back of 5 triples from Aaron Dolney. We saw him last night as we were packing up and leaving, and he's there with, I think it was his mum rebounding for him. His mum was rebounding for him and kicking him out because he just wasn't happy with his play. I don't think he played a bad game. He had 8 points. He was pretty solid. But wasn't happy with himself, Aaron. So he's come out and made a point.
Against a much better team with a better defense, so making it count when it really matters.
5 from 10, 19 points, couple of rebounds, and the rebounds as well. The rebound, he's only got a couple of rebounds, but he's gotten 2 rebounds. But that one there, where he just gets it out, gets it running, using his speed, And then he's also a good passer, so he made that nice read, I think, down to Kane. Was it Kane Hines in the paint, I think it was, who drew the foul. Just gets that offense going so quick.
And in 16 minutes of, is that right? How many minutes? Yeah, 16 minutes of play.
Yeah, it's a plus-minus for Dolney, +9. Yeah, Cavion Green, +21.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, huge. Well, we got any good plus-minus? I like the plus-minus for Uni. Liam Kelly, like 3. That's their best, and he hasn't played.
Wow.
He's only played 10 minutes. And he's not on now. I think they're just maybe worried about the gas tank and trying to save him for the big finish if they need him. But they're going to have to get there. They can't go into fourth quarter down 20 points. Pomazan. Evans now up top. Back to Pomazan. 1-2. Kane Hines with a block. Reece Howard behind his back. Pulls up. Looks like he rushed it, but nice hustle.
From both teams.
Yeah, both. That was Roseby diving on it first. That was something that that Zoe was saying when she was on the commentary. Usually the first man down on it is the one who's going to come up with it. We saw Roseby first man down on it. I think it was Dolney coming in trying to impact the play, but Matt Roseby was quick enough to get in there and get it out of there. As Xavier Evans is able to knock that one down. Evans good from the line. And what is it, 15 points in favour of Wyndham. 90 seconds to go. Need a stop and a score here, do Uni. Herbert.
That's going to be short.
Kane Hines, rebound. Howard. Hines in there again. KG gets it go. That's a strength move. You don't. I don't think that shot drops unless you can, bench 100 kilos. So much contact. He's just come up with it, and I don't know who got him. Someone got him on the way up. That ability to do that, but credit to Kane Hines getting a little tip on the rebound, allowing a shot.
Always active.
Jeez, KG's having a great game. Him is up to probably 19 points now. This leads out to 18 in favour of Wyndham. Rhymes in rhythm. Three-pointer in and out. Jump ball call. Good call by the referee. Polglaze, I think, 8-1. The ball came down him straight in the mouth. They want this rebound here if it does go down. So they've brought Tomi Ailara back in. How's the wingspan on the inbound pass for Tomi? Nice make from Evans.
He's had a good few last minutes, Evans.
He's been efficient. Let's be.
Then when he matches up against Howard, it does a reasonable job given the circumstances.
Well. Yeah, tough play to guard.
Yeah, obviously more length and size than
Dolney was feeling that one. Good box out from Polglaze on Tomi. Was holding him down. Pomazan. Polglaze driving, spinning. Good defense from Tomi. Polglaze stays with it, able to get it to go. Herbert crafty with the inbounds. Able just to limit the damage a little bit here.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't want this one to go down from Howard.
Oh.
As that's it for the third quarter. What's that? 13 points in favour of Wyndham.
They were able to bring it back a little bit, but you'd want to be under 10 points going into the fourth. What do we got here, Mitch?
Yeah, let's go. So we've got the under 10 boys here. Can't say I know many of these boys. There's only one. Watch out for the young fella on the side closest to you in the Flames kit. Let's go, Paddy, my young fella. Here we go, pump him up. Let's ask the referees to... Referees, thank you. Here we go, they've got to get the uniforms on. Paddy's gone with the shorts. I'll walk you through it. Gets stuck on the shoe. He's got his left in. Sorry, that's the left. Now the left. All right. He's got to get the jersey. He's got to hurry up. Go on, Paddy. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. He's taking extra dribbles here. Oh, easy as you like, the young fella. Get around him. Oh, look at the skills on him.
Proud dad moment.
Dad moment. Don't know where he gets it from, to be honest. And the young fella, yeah, well done. Nice layup. All the boys made the shots there, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a prize on there or anything like that, but he'll be pretty happy with himself. He's a competitor, the young Paddy. If he hadn't have won that race, he would have been pretty dirty with himself.
The hardest part was putting on that 4XL uniform.
Yeah.
That layup looked easy.
Yeah, they made the layup look easy. Well done, Paddy. Well done to all the competitors today. We've had a few events on. We've had dunk contests. That's the boys' race we had. One of those earlier, the girls in the women's game. 3-point shootouts. Wyndham making a big day out with the banner presentations and the ring reveals. Great day out. Got the grandstand behind us set up, which we don't usually have, adding to the atmosphere. Parmesan doing a good job on Herbert, making things hard for him. Oh, great work from Parmesan.
Good hands.
Getting the strip. As Herbert's had a really good second half of the season. Maybe I didn't pay attention to him in the first half, or I didn't see him enough, but his second half of the season off the bench for Wyndham's been very impressive.
More opportunities too, which is always hard when you're so stacked at the guard position, but yeah, he's definitely capitalised.
As Howard misses the ring on the last second. Hoyt. Rhymes looking for one. Can't find someone. Franz Polgla is outside. Now Evans puts up a 3.
First few minutes going to be critical to what kind of game this is going to be. Oh, beautiful move by Howard.
Well, the young fella's won himself a Smiggle gift card. Getting himself stocked up for school. As Rhymes is in and out. His 3-point attempt. Wyndham at 15 points. No, referee was right there. Says no backcourt violation.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Get up, Tommy! The feed, absolute bullet.
Beautiful
Reece
handles too.
Yeah.
Great D by Aaron Dolney.
He would have been playing, I think, with Parmesan.
Oh, okay.
It would be him, Hines, Tommy. Would definitely be a few of the guys that were in and around the squad at that time. I can't remember exactly who was there. So, but definitely Tommy. Kane Hines would have been around, and Aaron. So, would know each other well. As Turner. Wyndham have done well. I mean, he's a good player. Wyndham have done well to keep him quiet. Wyndham really haven't allowed anybody to.
That's true. Yeah.
To get going. They've had periods of time. Oh, Aaron Dolney, hand down, man down. That's a great shot from Aaron. He's a real heat check player, isn't he? Yeah. This might be close to Aaron's best. I haven't seen Aaron a lot in the away games. I've missed a few of them, but as far as what we've seen here tonight, it's probably been the best game from Aaron so far. And there's still a quarter to go. Reece Howard, in and out for Reece. Couldn't get that one to drop. He's up to 26 points nonetheless. Shooting volume the last couple of days. As Turner loses it, someone had a piece of it. Tommy with 3 fouls was not going to allow the easy layup. So Evans is going to look for Turner here. Instead goes to Polglaze. Can't get the long 2 to go. Wyndham have stretched this out to a 20-point margin.
Good D there with Evans showing.
Polglaze. Hands off to Siklevsky and back to him now.
Powerful move.
Oh, unlucky.
As
It's a
Wyndham
long
looks
way
to
down
run
for
and
Tony
gun.
to pick that one up.
Yeah. Smart move by Howard.
Yeah, good defense there. Getting back in time was Evans.
Let's see what Wyndham has.
As Herbert couldn't knock the three down. Parmesan almost wrapped it around his back. Finds Siklevsky. Nice move from Turner.
Yeah.
It's like a one-on-one move, isn't it?
Yeah,
You know?
very smooth. See, if he's hitting fadeaways from spin move, you've got to live with that. Oh,
As Herbert was chopped on the way up, Parmesan had a piece of him.
he likes that little runner, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's nice. It's a good move for that three-point shooter to have.
Yeah,
When that play closes out too fast, they can rip through,
yeah.
get the floater off. Probably Reece Howard teaching him that one. Reece Howard goes to the floater a fair bit. I'll say this quietly. I'm not sure if the other teams will be watching, but I think Reece Howard leaves the floater in the bag a little bit for the final.
Yeah.
Even last year, we didn't see it much. Every now and then, when players match up on a certain thing, they move the chess pieces one way. He pulls the floater out.
Melbourne Uni doing the best they can, but you'd think, teams like Sunbury and Hume, they're really going to be up in his face, and he's going to have to, and trying to get him off the three-point line, I would be.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's when that little run is so effective.
Well, he started shooting him from the car park last season as well when they were stepping back off him, and basically from the yellow line, he was just absolutely nailing him against Sunbury and Hume, I think it was. I can't remember who the finals. My memory's lost me.
As Parmesan hits a nice three. We know he can do that.
Herbert, not Parmesan.
No, Parmesan.
Parmesan hits a three. Sorry,
on
on the other end. Yeah.
Just making sure we gave him some love too.
Yeah, that's right. He's going to spin. Oh, nice little footwork. Plays a bit bigger than what he is, Polglaze.
Yeah.
He's doing well working on Tommy. Tommy with 3 fouls probably has to be a bit careful as well. But they've blitzed Tommy. Oh, well done. Well done by Uni. As Turner. Just a little glimpse there.
Yeah.
Lucas Allen's seen something.
Smart timeout.
Smart timeout, just to kill the momentum a little bit. Don't want to get this back to a 10-point margin. They want to keep this back out.
Wyndham have been very disciplined on both ends.
Yeah. Considering the fouls that have been called, there hasn't been many sort of silly ones, or they've done well with 5 minutes to go. No one's on more than 3, which you're probably pretty happy with.
And they've really made Melbourne earn their points. Nothing really too easy. When you got Turner driving in the free throw line, doing spins and fading away, you live with that. But nothing too easy. Yeah,
Turner's up to 19 points.
Yeah.
He's had a good game. Like we just said, he was pretty quiet through the first half.
Yeah.
Which, from a Wyndham standpoint,
yeah,
you can get all your points when you're down by 15. Go for it. And yet, like you said before, if he's going to a turnaround fadeaway to get a mid-range jumper, what do? You're not going to be too mad about that.
Yeah. One thing that you mentioned at the start of the season, you talked about Abram Tom's defense. Other guys have done a good job on Turner, but you notice when Tong is guarding Turner, you notice it. It just seems more difficult.
Abram Tong's been off the court the last 5 minutes, and that's probably when Turner's had his best few minutes. Good press from Uni. Oh, he's in the no charge zone. I think he might have been in the no charge zone.
Shout out to the refs.
Yeah, Herbert got absolutely nailed. So you could definitely see the argument for the charge being called, but
good read. I was sort of looking at you like,
I think he might have been. I'll double check that. Parmesan with some contest. Rebound from KG. That's the rebound tally for KG. He's got
got-
double-double. He's up to 12.
Yeah.
So Uni are sort of at that stage now where we've got to roll the dice on everything. We've got to double, we've got to blitz, we've got to go hard. Because if this gets like any further out of reach, then they're gone. I think that's my read on it. And it's out of bounds. So watch, they stayed up and pressed this time. Wyndham going to have to just adjust and make sure they're switched on here. They're probably the best passer to get it in, just to make sure things are safely done. Uni surprisingly happy to get it in the hands of Reece Howard. Wyndham happy just to slow things down a little bit, use their full shot clock. Tommy
nice.
from the top of the key. I would love to see a broken down field goal percentage from Tomy's top of the key three-point shots. It would be 70%. There's a little hand in from KG, breaks up the pass from Turner, who gets baseline.
Oh.
Up and under.
He's nice driving on the baseline.
Yeah.
Got another guy with a bit of team hang time. That's a new one, team hang time. I've got Manel there. I've got Dolney.
He goes up and under without the glass there, somehow. It's Howard again. Just happy to slow. Wyndham just slowing things down a little bit. Nice way to sort of kill the momentum that Uni have had.
Oh.
Dolney.
Thought that was going to be a lob.
Yeah.
To Tommy.
Yeah,
Very nice finish.
Nice finish from Aaron Dolney. Tommy was swiping at that one from Siklevsky. This Wyndham have stretched to 17
This
points.
little two-man game's hard to guard. You don't double, and Reece does that.
Yeah, right hand, left hand, off the glass.
You double, and Tommy hits a three. What do you do?
Yeah, how do you play that? Yeah. Parmesan couldn't get it to go. Yeah, that's a foul.
And that's rebound number 13 for KG.
KG. It's probably one of those ones, I think the referee just held the whistle. If KG comes up with the rebound cleanly there, probably lets it go. But because he sort of fumbled and stumbled, it's like, no, well, we got to. Yeah. Because sometimes they'll, from my brief interaction with the referees, they'll allow the advantage. You know, KG gets that rebound, puts it on the floor. He's at a better advantage than if, then he calls the foul right away. So they'll let it go. Because Uni needs some magic here to keep their season alive, really, wasn't it? That's what we said in the pre-game. This is the last game of the season for them and everybody. At this stage, they're going to finish 12-9 and out of the 5.
Miss out.
Herbert lost Parmesan somewhere. Oh! A little look at Troy, the cameraman down there on the baseline. He loves a Tommy Ailara jam.
And a rebound by Tommy.
Reece Howard, he lost that one. Oh, referees called this a Wyndham ball, thinking Turner had a piece of it. I think Reece Smith got away with one there.
Josh McNally, I think, getting his first minutes.
Is that the white flag being waved when the bench starts coming on when you're down by?
I think the score's more reflective.
They'd
of
need
that
Tracy McGrady at this point, wouldn't they?
against the Spurs. Yep.
Siklevsky probably should have shot that, but he dishes off to Polglaze, who makes the nice little hook shot.
Going back to that little two-man game, Reece decides to take it himself.
To go.
Up to 30 points.
30 points for Reece.
5 above his average. Feeling good going into the playoffs.
And that's what you want from games. Wyndham really wanted to win this game. They win this game. They hold on to top spot without a doubt. They get the week off going into finals.
Yeah.
So it's not a final, but it's a big game. We've got the crowd, the presentations. You want your big players to step up in big occasions. We haven't seen Herbert or Jones go for 20, but it's been KG, it's been Dolney, it's been Howard and Tommy. Your starting 5 all getting in double figures other than Abram Tong, who you can live with that because he just locks up guys.
Yeah.
Another one for Tommy.
The ring is still shaking. Is that 3 dunks, 4 dunks?
He's having a...
There needs to be a stat for that, doesn't it?
You have to check there. You have to check the what's holding the ring together after this game, after the boys were throwing them down at halftime.
Oh.
So Klevsky was looking for his own poster.
Good on him for having a go.
Yeah, I reckon the first quarter he gets up, he might throw it down, but after 40 minutes of basketball, the leg's probably a little bit tired. As this has been a great second half from Wyndham. Uni were good early, keeping things, I mean, they went down by 9 in the first quarter. As Herbert misses the 3. Whole glaze. Polglazer's 3 couldn't go. Herbert, the
coast to coast. Oh.
The lane was open for Herbert. Tommy Ilara checks out with 15 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists as well.
Oh,
underrated from the big man. And Cavion Green, he's got 19 and 15 and 3 steals. So, yeah. And Maurice Howard's got 7 assists to go with his 30 points too. So, Wyndham, you want your big players, as I was saying just before, you want your big players stepping up in big games, coming into the finals. They have delivered. Aaron Dolney, 24 points, 6 of 13. You know, Wyndham shooting the 3 at 34%. And they've won this game by, it's currently, 26 points.
Great way to finish off the regular season.
KG from deep.
Especially given that Melbourne had their number twice this season.
You would say that, easily Wyndham are a better team than Melbourne Uni. Oh, that's almost a technical foul. That's not far off a 10 with how hot Josh McNally was coming in.
Pretty physical.
Yeah, it's the last minute of the game. You're down by 26. Probably don't need to swipe canines in the face.
But for Melbourne Uni, just been a real, if I can say, bizarre team this season. They've had some big wins, obviously, twice against Wyndham and even against Hume.
Yeah.
And then lost to like, for example, Western Port by 12 earlier this season. But their first season in the championship division.
That's right.
I've been impressed. I mean, they definitely belong here. So
yes.
I hope that they build on this season and they're back in the division next season. Yeah. I really, really enjoyed their game against Wyndham in May.
Yeah.
And here's a little fun fact. 1,000 viewers, over 1,000 viewers for our coverage of this game on the 28th of May. So people tune in. People tune in.
That. We like the views. As Wyndham going to have to get this over the halfway line, or it'll be a 1 second on the clock violation. Kane Hine does that. As KG, after the siren, throws one down for the fans. KG, too good. Wyndham, too good. That wraps up a massive weekend of basketball here at Eagle Stadium. That's our last home and away season game. So the women are away next week in their last home and away season game. I believe that is McKinnon. The men have got themselves the week off. They finished the season 17-4, haven't lost a game since round 10, which includes wins against Keysborough, Sunbury, Hume and Melbourne Uni. Coming into finals, that's exactly what Coach Lucas Allen would want to see. So we're looking at a 2v3 clash. The ladder won't update. It'll be Sunbury and Hume next week, Keysborough and McKinnon. Winners and losers moving around, shuffling around.
Yeah.
the finals will play themselves out. I'm not going to run everyone through that.
Yep.
But it'll be good to watch. The final will be at the State Basketball Centre over in Knox.
Oh, excellent.
So I don't know who the commentators are. If Wyndham happen to make it through, I certainly hope it'll be us.
Yeah, it would be great.
It would be great to be there and do that. So we'll see what's happening there.
But however you slice it, competitive, it's going to be competitive teams. I mean, it is so tight at the top of the ladder.
Yeah.
Wyndham finished first, but anyone's game, really.
And it's a best-of-1 finals.
Oh, excellent.
No 3-game series this year. They've mixed that up. So you get a second chance. Wyndham have a second chance, and Sunbury and Hume also have the second chance. But when you make it to the finals, one game, and that's it. Best team on the night's going to win it. So that'll wrap things up here for us. So thank you for joining us. For the viewers, thanks for joining us throughout the season. We're into the playoffs now.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage.
See you later.